I mean, it's a big part of his grappling. It's not just grappling with his arms, but utilizing his legs for control.
Big left hands from Nurmagomedov.
Again, full mount, back mount.
There's the choke.
He's got it. It's under the neck.
There it is.
Nope, it's on the chin.
There's the tap. Still undisputed. Khabib Nurmagomedov.
The Eagle has no fear of adversity. Maybe that's why this nickname has been given to this man, one of the greatest of all time in UFC history. He's quick to soar, does not spare a single opponent, and has lightning-fast moves. So fast that the opponents don't even know what hit them. Let's meet Khabib Nurmagomedov, one of the best MMA fighters and considered the #1 champion. Khabib Nurmagomedov is a Russian MMA fighter and the longest reigning lightweight division champion in UFC history. He ranks #1 in the pound-for-pound men's rankings due to his unbeatable record, and he's placed as the #1 lightweight of all time. He is the most followed Russian on Instagram with 27.2 million followers. But what makes this 5 feet 10 inches of muscle so formidable? Why haven't his opponents been able to defeat him? In our video, we outline the top 10 reasons why the Eagle is unbeatable. Number 10, wrestling at 9 years old. Khabib's origins as an MMA fighter is credited to his family. His father, who was an accomplished athlete and Soviet Army veteran, ran a gym, and looking at the people training in the gym, he showed sparkling interest. His father took it seriously, and in fact, Khabib had to wrestle with a bear during his training at 9 years old. At 9, I was probably just existing, and a bear would have definitely made my hair stand on end. Khabib further trained in combat sambo and judo. He is said to have gotten into lots of street fights as a kid. Well, we can guess where this experience came in handy.
Ну, все-таки Хабиб всегда был в детстве очень подвижным, я бы сказал, гиперактивным ребенком. Куда только он не лазил, куда только он не прыгал, там, речку, воду, на соседние огороды, на деревьях и так далее. Он был очень подвижным.
Number 9, his back-to-back wins. Quite early in his MMA career, he already secured 4 wins. In 2008, he won the Atrium Cup tournament in Moscow and won many global event fights where he defeated opponents either by submission or TKO. This appealed to the UFC, especially after making his smashing impression in the Russian and Ukrainian regions. He won 7 fights during the Pro FC promotion event. He was slowly becoming the favorite of the masses. The UFC world was next. It was waiting for him. Number 8, magnificent debut in the UFC. This is the pinnacle of his career where he broke records, made history, and conquered the lightweight division of UFC. In his debut, he defeated Kamal Shaloris in 2012. His next fight with Gleison Tibau had a clash of opinions where Khabib was the unanimous winner, but Tibau's win was vouched for by the media. His first KO in the UFC was of Thiago Tavares in the first round itself. The next fight against Abel Trujillo was interesting. Khabib won, but at the weigh-ins, they found out Khabib weighed 158.5 pounds, which were 2 pounds above the lightweight criteria. Crazily enough, he was given 2 hours to get to 156 pounds, but obviously, Khabib took the more rational way out to give a percentage of the fight winnings to Trujillo. It was, however, in this fight, he set a record for most takedowns in a single fight with 21-28. The next fight got him noticed by UFC President Dana White, who loved his fighting style. White predicted big things for Khabib in the next few years, which Khabib delivered, no doubt. He won many more matches and went on to win his first Performance of the Night award and expressed his interest in contesting for the title of Ultimate Lightweight Champion.
Well, sometimes, I think they believe too.
Yeah.
Because this guy is one of the best in the world. They have to believe. Why you come to fight if you don't believe yourself? I think they believe too. But after first round, I think they not believe when I catch these guys. But even with a lot of fighters, I feel like beginning of fight when I catch these guys, I believe okay, it's no good, not bad, like good power, good like defense, like okay, I catch them a little bit 5-6 minutes and then they finish. And because this is what I do all my life, you know, with all these guys, they have to be ready. They have to be ready. I'm gonna cage these guys, like anywhere inside the cage, all the time. When I see my opponents, I keep going.
Number 7, his Ultimate Fighting Championship legacy. After Khabib expressed interest in winning the lightweight UFC title, he was paired with Ferguson for a fight, but Ferguson withdrew due to injury. He was to be replaced by Holloway, but the New York State Athletic Commission said Holloway had to opt out due to some issues. Al Iaquinta was to be Khabib's opponent. This triggered a lot of controversies, as Al Iaquinta was 0.2 of a pound above the weight limit, but as there weren't good title contenders at the time, Khabib versus Iaquinta was scheduled. Needless to say, the Eagle came out on top by completely dominating the fight and was unanimously the UFC lightweight champion. Number 6, perfect defense of the championship title. His first title defense was in 2018 against Conor McGregor, where he won the first 2 rounds but lost in the third. The fans were shocked. It was the first time he lost a round in a fight. He made a strong comeback in the 4th round by defeating McGregor via submission. The fun part was not even the fight, because Khabib was provoked. He tried to attack Dylan Danis, which led to a massive brawl. This event alone got 2.4 million pay-per-view buys, the highest for MMA. While this fight was crass, in the next fight, we see Khabib at his cutest. His next defense match was against Poirier, where he won with a rear naked choke submission. He walked off with another performance of the night, but that's not the best part. Can you guess what happened next? Khabib and Poirier exchanged shirts as a sign of respect for each other, and fans went crazy with delight. His last fight was against Gaethje on 24th of October 2020 and won by technical submission using a triangle choke. While there were no surprises there, what did take everyone aback was his retirement from MMA. He won yet another Performance of the Night award, and everyone commended him for his last performance. This was the last we'd ever see of him in the UFC. Instagram went crazy with goodbye Khabib posts and stories, and the whole world was sad to see him go. These were about all the achievements he made during his brilliant career, but what made Khabib Khabib? What did he possess that put him above everyone else in the UFC world? Why is he considered one of the greatest of all time? Keep watching. Number 5, his versatility was unparalleled. What is most important, apart from your own skill set, is how you gauge your opponent's moves and retaliate. Khabib does this most uniquely and subtly. He adapts to his opponent's style and finds the best strategy to beat them back at it. Rumor has it that he heavily studies his opponent's fighting techniques before the fight and then makes a game plan to combat it. This shows his tactical prowess as a fighter. We know fighters rely more on brawn, but here's one guy who combines both skillfully to deliver the best blow. Number 4, his insane self-confidence. Khabib has confidence that oozes out of him in the ring. His passion and determination can be seen in his relentless attacks. When he defeated Johnson in a fight by mauling him, he was heard asking White for a shot at the title before he won the title. He was sure he could do it. Once, when Khabib challenged Gilbert Melendez to a fight that got canceled, and even when the match with Melendez's replacement got canceled, Khabib said they should fight with the best, and he could take on both of them in the ring. Such was his insane self-confidence. The eagle has no doubts when it swoops down on its prey. So does Khabib. Number 3, strict discipline. Kind of his father's legacy to him, Khabib follows a rigorous training routine. In martial arts, discipline is the foremost principle to be adhered to. Khabib doesn't forget this when he trains hard. Not letting his victories get to his head, he is rumored never to miss even a single training session. Even while using his careful and controlled moves, his discipline is seen when he fights, adapting to his opponent's style. This is so rare. It is precisely the quality that makes him unbeatable. Number 2, his epic fighting style. Being unbeatable requires extreme precision, self-control, and passion. Khabib has this, along with a vast knowledge of Sambo, Judo, wrestling, and Jiu-Jitsu, apart from MMA. He has a black belt in Judo and has won accolades in Sambo. He puts a lot of pressure on his opponents, has cage control, a variety of takedown options, technical ground striking moves, and has a tremendous grappling advantage. His style is mauling. and he forces his opponents to the side of the cage and locks their legs and arms to keep them in one place. He then puts his full weight down on them and tires them, thus drawing them to either a submission or TKO. He also talks to his opponents, goading them to make rash moves. Added to this is his ever-adaptable style of fighting and striking, which makes him even more formidable. Fans adore his aggressive jiu-jitsu and darce choke. He thinks carefully too. In his last fight with Gaethje, he said he chose the triangle choke rather than an armbar to prevent injury to Gaethje. Number 1. Numerous achievements. He holds the longest record for UFC lightweight championship at 931 days. He won the Performance of the Night 3 times and had the record for the most takedowns in a single UFC fight against Trujillo. He shares the most title defenses in the lightweight division with 3 other fighters and most title wins with 2. He has the most submissions wins in lightweight division title fights in UFC history. He has the most consecutive wins in the lightweight division in UFC history. He is the second Russian UFC champion in the world and the first Muslim UFC champion. He was awarded the 2020 World Sports Star of the Year. This makes Khabib Nurmagomedov the legend that he is in UFC lightweight. Though people say he would be beatable in the next weight class, Khabib knew he aced the lightweight division the best. He truly is one of the GOATs. That was all about the eagle who soared high. Do you think anyone will surpass his achievements? Did we miss out on any points about him? Let us know down in the comments below. Let us know you liked the video by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel. We'll catch you in the next video.
And still undefeated and the UFC undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle